Okay. Hi everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Today I will talk about Tosa. Okay, let's wait for the subscribers to join and let's start to talk about Tosa. Can you hear me, guys? How is my voice there? How is my connection with the internet? Tonic Rooster, hello. How you doing? You can hear me. That's good that you can hear me. That's important. So for everybody, the topic of today it will be about Tosa Inu, the history of breeding of this dog, and the legacy of Tosa. Like, guys, and share. Like you can press those hearts during the live. Press as much as you can so many people to join. How are you doing? I'm doing well. What kind of dog? Tosa Inu. Have you heard about Tosa Inu? That's the topic of today. Caveman, how are you doing today? That will be the topic. Where are you from? I'm from Albania. I'm from Albania. Do you know where Albania is? Yes. That's cool. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. Show me some support and we're gonna talk about Tosa Inu today, and if you have any other question including animals, healthy issues, feel free write your concern in the comment down below and I'm gonna respond to you about any kind of concern that you have about healthy issues in animals, behavior. Caveman. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Can you speak Farsi? What is Farsi? I don't speak Farsi. Sarsi. Karsi, I don't speak. I don't know what is Sarsi and Farsi. I speak English and Albanian. That's my language that I can speak. Persian is a language from Iran. I'm not from Iran. I say I'm from Albania. My friend, I'm from Albania, not from Iran. How can I speak Persian language when I'm not from there? I never been in Iran. Why you laughing? This channel is an animal channel for everybody that is here. My name is Emiliano Babaramo. I'm a veterinarian doctor. I studied the livestock for a long period of time. How's the weather over there? Oh, ghost rain, it's cold. And I can advise you and help with problems, dog breeding, with livestock animal problems. I can advise you. I'm gonna tell you what to do for free. You just write your concern down below and I'm gonna answer your concern. And I'm gonna educate or give my knowledge and my experience about working dog, including livestock guardian dog and other guardian dogs or working dogs. Do you have American Pit Bull Terrier in Albania? We have American Pit Bull Terrier in Albania, and I have worked with American Pit Bull Terrier when I was back there. I work a lot with American Pit Bull Terrier. Kevin Cash, good to see you. Hope you are well, my friend. I'm doing good, thank you for joining the live stream. Can you guys please give me some and give me some, there is some hearts and so you can support and to increase the live stream, so we can discuss and to make the live stream today very interesting. So the main topic, it will be Tosa, but in same time you can ask other question about your dog, other concern that you have, or about cat, or about farm animals, no matter what. Feel free, and you always get those type of question at the start of the life. Yes, I choose this type of question. I support you, my friend. Thank you. Where are you from? Russia? Is Tosa a man-made dog, and what breed it is made? I'm gonna start it. Mihai, I'm gonna start it. It's a man-made dog. You're from Kazakhstan. That's cool. Welcome from Kazakhstan. I have Kazakhstan friends. I have few Kazakhstan friends. From Shymkent and Almaty. Hi Emiliano. Don't you get cold? No, today it's a little bit because I warm the car. In the morning was very cold. Was very cold. Like minus. What's going on? There is a reflect of sun in one of the window here in the building, and it's bothering me a lot. Was very cold in the morning. Was like -9, -10 Celsius degree. What country you in, Chris? Right now, where I'm living in Boston, in Massachusetts. Where I'm from Albania. Ramon Gonzalez, you what up? Or Louis Vuitton. Bella, how you doing today? How is everybody doing? Darwin, hi. Are you a veterinarian doctor? Yes, I'm a veterinarian doctor. Good, thank you. Okay. Let's do it like this. Bad again. Don't feel comfortable. Important not to get sick. Yes, that's important. How is your year so far? Here in US? So. Me too, a vet doctor. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Where are you from? What part of Kazakhstan you are from? Hello, Bella. Okay. You look like Morris Dalbas. Yes, but I'm not. Are you Russian? No, I'm not Russian. But I have my family in Russia. I have my friends in Russia. You're from Turkmenistan. Oh. I've talked about Turkmen Alabai. The treasure dog of Turkmenistan. You come out of GTA 4. Why you say like this? Usually I don't want to laugh. But when somebody says something funny, I cannot hold. But I like the sense of humor. Are you a hitman? No, my friend, I'm not a hitman. I'm a veterinarian doctor. Are you in the gang? No. No, I don't have nothing to do with it. You see how funny. But anyway, in the moment that they don't insult and if they can make jokes, that's why we are free to make jokes. You speak like a main character. Good luck with those comments, Emiliano. Nico Bellic. Who is Nico Bellic? But I think he was Albanian. I'm Albanian, not I was. I'm Albanian. Nico is a movie? I'm laughing. Hi, I'm from Afghanistan. How are you? I'm doing good, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. You look like a gangster. Okay. He does look gangster. Nico Bellic is the GTA 4 character. Oh, yeah, but I don't play the GTA, which I have played when I was teenager. But it's a new character, I think they put it in the GTA. Well, you sound like Nico Bellic. I didn't saw this guy, or to be honest, so if you say sounds like that, okay. I just realized who was talking about It's true, you looks and sounds like him. Yeah, but I don't play GTA, my friend. It's Aktau, it's West Kazakhstan. It's in the Caspian Sea. Aktau. Okay, I understand this. So basically what you are saying, you are in the east part. No, in the west part of Kazakhstan. Yes. Because of Caspian Sea. I need a German Shepherd puppy. You need a German Shepherd puppy, and you are from Afghanistan. But I don't know any breeder that breed German Shepherd puppy, to be honest. And I'm gonna say that, I don't know, but when American left, they left a lot of German Shepherd, the army. So maybe you're gonna find and adopt one of the dog. If they didn't kill the dog, YouTube, when you get a chance, you will get a laugh. It's good game. GTA, own you money. No way. Don't say like this. For real. That is so crazy. Almaty and Shymkent, that's South Kazakhstan. Yeah, I have friends from those. They are dog breeder from this territory. I noticed that many different regions claim that local breeder is the original descent of Mesopotamian and Assyrian war dog. Are they located landrace descendant or related? Okay. Hold on a second. If you talk about the Mastiff origin and the Molossian origin, they originated from that territory, the territory of Mesopotamia or Fertile Crescent, between two rivers, Tiger and Euphrates. And about the organization and hold on a second, I think I missed something. I have some coming up. You should be a gangster in the video game. No, my friend, if I used to be a gangster, I was in Albania, not here. I didn't follow that path. Thanks God. Okay, guys, let me talk a little bit to Tosa, and during this you can write comment, and I'm gonna respond you in the same time. Which type of dog do you like the most? Which I will prefer are livestock guardian dog, and especially I will like the most the landrace dog, like the aboriginal, what they call different. The landrace and aboriginal are the synonyms. That's what I prefer the most. But you finished the school? Yes, I finished the school, the university. Anyway, let's talk a little bit for Tosa, and you feel free and you write. And at the same time, I'm gonna try to respond without getting distracted too much from comments. I'm gonna keep my mind. So Tosa Inu. Tosa Inu is a man-made dog breed. The history of Tosa started in 1860, something this period of time. In that time, the famous dog that The Japan had it, and the history is to create it a combat dog, and they use it a local Spitz, Kochi Inu, which was similar to Akita or to other dogs. In Spitz group, they use it, but when the Westerner from Europe and US came in that period of time in Japan, it seems like the breed that Westerner brought, like American Pit Bull Terrier, Bull Terrier, and another Bulldogs, they dominate the combat sport. And for that reason, the Tosa breeder, the Tosa dogman, and the dog enthusiast was very disappointed, and they needed to create another one, to create it and to mix it, this Kochi Inu, to improve the skills by crossing with other breeds. They start to mix it with, first mix that they did it was with American Pit Bull Terrier or Staffordshire type, like a Bulldog type. The first exemplar was a little bit improved, but not so well, especially in the school anatomy. They didn't like it with the result. And the next generation, they added the English Mastiff. They added an English Mastiff, and this was the process of experimenting. That it's a long period of time that we come today in this Tosa Inu breed. So it's not happened immediately. People in this period of time was experimenting by mixing to create it a sumo dog like a wrestling dog. They did it, the mix with English Mastiff. The exemplar was good in physique. The problem was they increased the aggression in human, and that's a big problem on them. Because the dog was hyper aggressive, could attack the referee, could attack people, could attack kids. And for this reason, they go in another outcross, in another mixing, by using German Pointer, and to increase a little bit the endurance in dog. Because the mix with English Mastiff, the dog was huge, powerful, anatomical structure was well built, but the endurance was not there. And they had the bad traits, which was aggressive, and they didn't like it that. So they add German Pointer. German Pointer make the dog more docile, more friendly with people, and they give endurance. For people who don't know what is a German Pointer, it's a hunting dog, and it's known for the endurance during the hunting. They can hunt from hours in mountain. And after this, another mix during this period was done. They added the old Great Dane blood. They added, and after they start to select and to collect the first exemplar. In 1915, the first one that export Tosa was Korean, South Korea. South Korea collect and import some exemplar from Japan, and they start to breed it. And the quality of breeding nowadays for Tosa, it's much more better than the quality of breeding in Japan. Japan starting to do the experiment time after time with Tosa. All the time breeder was not so satisfied. This dog breed is known by the FCI, but it's including in too many groups like Spitz, Mountainer, Molosser, because of it's a man-made dog. Actually, in a physical structure, in anatomical structure, in appearance, it is a Mastiff. It's a bull Mastiff, and has no any more connection with this Spitz that they wanted to add the blood of Spitz. But the blood of Spitz if we study the breed, did not improve the quality when they focus, because they was focused in the combat sport. That's why Tosa is created for one purpose, which is we don't support this, but to know the history, it's good, and to know have the knowledge. Why they created for the combat sport as a ring dog, not as a dog for other quality. Yes, Tosa has good quality as a guardian dog, and this generation of Tosa, they are very friendly with people. I'm gonna say 1 in 20 Tosa can be human aggressive. This is the probability, compared with American Pit Bull Terrier, which is 1 in 10. 1 in 10 dog can be a man biter. So Tosa is more calm dog. It's known for the great endurance, and it's known for pain tolerance, huge pain tolerance. And even when they are sick, you don't understand, because the animal doesn't show, because of this high quality of pain tolerance. It's very similar in anatomic structure, like an English Mastiff, but more slimmer, more athlete. The most dominant color is brown with a black mask, but they can have bridal color and black and tan, which is sometimes rare, but those colors, they are there too. They have short and dense coat, and they are very endurance in winter. Japan and Korea has a cold winter, and those dogs are very endurance in this. Even they have a short coat. They have some healthy issues problem, which is most of them is like elbow and hip dysplasia, most of them, and some type of allergy. But overall, it's a strong dog. It has endurance as a dog, and it has very good immunity overall as a dog. It's very independent, so you have to understand that this dog, not only in the human present, it's good in action, but even alone, the dog will respond. The dog is brave. It's known for bravery. It's not a coward dog. So, and it's other dog aggressive because of the history of this breed breeding for combat. With other dog, this breed is very aggressive and unpredictable. So you must be careful. I'm not telling that the dog cannot create bonds with other dog, but there are predominant or predisposed to combat. With human, they are very calm. They are very calm, and even with stranger people, most of the time they will not react aggressively. Only if they see you as a threat for the owner or for the kids in the family, they're gonna act like this. I don't want to talk too much about the history of combat, because we know what happened when this dog is bred for this. The most quality, the best quality of Tosa is it's a calm dog. It's not a dog that show excitement even in the combat. It's not a dog that bark too much. It's a very calm dog. It's a very silent dog. For pain, for everything, the dog is very silent. The dog is not barking, is not growling. So those are typical and characteristic in Tosa, I know. The best quality of Tosa, I've studied both Japan and Tosa in Korea, which are the old line of Tosa. They took it in the 1950s. And they didn't, they just did the proper selection. The quality of them, it's the Tosa, because Japan pretend that they are superior Tosa. Actually, it's not true. Cora and Tosa, it is much more superior dog. Why? Because in the Japan they start to mix again, and the time to select the breed was not fair enough. It was not enough time to select the best exemplar. The head is broad, the muzzle is square. It's known for very hard bite dogs. The teeth are not so long, especially the canine. I'm gonna say one of the reasons was because they didn't want too much to be a bloody in combat. So they don't have long teeth like livestock guardian dog, which expose longer canine. And especially the aboriginal livestock guardian dog has longer teeth, canine teeth, than the modern shepherd dog. Okay, everybody stays silent. I respect this. And everybody was staying silent, but was interesting. No more question. What is your favorite animal? Oh, my favorite animal. I like Amur tiger. But I like dogs. Dogs and cat. Dogs and cat are my favorite one. No doubt about that. Could you say that he totally is a champion combat breed? Tosa is the most dominant force. If you focus in the combat, it is the most dominant, especially the dogs in Korea, which they keep going and using for combat. I don't know if the government will do such a thing. They start to stop, but after they took permission from government, and they are holding during the rules. But still, it's an animal abuse. Let's to be honest. This is the truth. It is an animal abuse, guys. But this is the history of Tosa. Tosa is not a pet. It's not a pet, and it's certified as a fighting dog. It's the only breed in the world that is certified as a combat dog. Maybe American Pit Bull Terrier pound for pound is the most skillful, but they are not certified as a combat dog. Bull Ear Terrier was like a hunting dog, to be honest. But this one, Tosa, is classified and certified as a fighting dog. That was the purpose. Fighting, combat, and for some time for guardian. It's not the best dog for companion. There are some good Tosa or some Tosa which they doesn't have the quality of combat and you can take for companion, for human companion, but still. Which is the older, Japan Tosa or Korean Tosa Molosser? No, look, the Tosa that are in Korea were the Tosa that was took from Japan in 1950s. This period of time. In the 1950s, they took Tosa from Japan. But Japan has the tendency to mix, to do the experiment, to increase the ability. But when you spoil it, you start to mix. You need time to select the best quality from this mix. So you have to understand it. And they have some difference even in an anatomy with the Tosa exemplars that are in South Korea and with Japan. They have some difference. Even the muzzle of Tosa, the old Tosa, the muzzle was longer. And this Japan Tosa, the muzzle are a little bit shorter. All animals, they are good, they want to respect and house, and they love nature. Yes. Corey say your knowledge is incredible. Thank you very much. There are some, so Korean Tosa looks like an old version Tosa, to be honest. This Japan, the Japan one, looks like new because of time after time they wanted to mix, they wanted to mix, they wanted to mix, they wanted to mix, and when you mix, but the most contribution in the Tosa performance is for sure the gameness came from the bulldogs, the American Pit Bull Terrier, which give gameness, give endurance, and the pointer give endurance and give the calmness in dog. From Mastiff they get it the size, the pain tolerance, the other attribute that the Mastiff has. Tosa can add other breeds. They can fight as a bandog and the next generation can be called Tosa. I know again, that's why they added a lot of America, especially Korean lines. For sure. For sure. The most contribution I've told you in the gameness, in the hard prey drive of Tosa, it's American Pit Bull Terrier. Without terrier blood, you cannot create it, because the Cochino, the Spitz that they had it, was completely devastated when they compete with the Westerner breeds. So all they lost. Those dogs, this Spitz hasn't quality to hold against Westerner breed. Was too weak. Anatomical structure was weak. You know, even the snout is too thin, doesn't produce hard press. They don't have the skin, they don't have the muscle structure the properly for that. That's why they wanted to create another breed. But in fact they created this breed. It's a masterpiece. Basically what they created, and for what that person of the time was a masterpiece. Well, I'm not judging about should we took or should not. I think that Tosa can be a good guardian dog and Tosa can use for hunting dog too. I think it will be good dogs. I never see a Tosa cry. This pain tolerance on them is champion. For the pain tolerance, they are champion. Can Tosa be independent in guardian like LGD? Tosa is independent dog, but for livestock, I don't think so. But Tosa is independent dog. Who is other independent? Bully Kuta is independent. American Pit Bull Terrier, they are independent. They don't think twice. They react even without presence of human. Better. Much better. Much better. The size of Tosa is like, I'm gonna talk about the height to the shoulder is 60 centimeter for male. Female can be 45 to 55, something like that, and they can go from 35 to 19 kilogram. They have a long range of size, very long range of the weight. It's not, they don't have those short. I wanted to make a video. I did a video about Tosa. I'm gonna make a video about Tosa. I'm gonna make a content about Tosa. I did it, but they consider as a plus 18 years old that video. The material was completely has nothing to do with showing skin scene from combat. No, I don't put it that. I don't need it that. Especially in the YouTube. For people who are curious, they can find out by themselves. But I'm just showing and sharing the history and the knowledge that you must know about for some dogs. Was old type English Mastiff looks like a Tosa? More similar compared with this new type. But the most similar that looks like Tosa was Bull Mastiff. Old Bull Mastiff. Old Bull Mastiff line was very similar. Because actually, if you want to classify Tosa, the real classification, you cannot classify Tosa as a Spitz. You cannot classify Tosa as a mountain dog. It's not a mountain dog. It's a bull mastiff. It's a bull mastiff. In the anatomy, anatomical structure, appearance, behavior, it's a bull mastiff. Why? Because of American Pit Bull Terrier and the Mastiff. That's why it's a bull mastiff. It's a band dog. Actually, if you want to call it, you can call it a real band dog. But this band dog is selected for 100 something years. It's selected this. They select this. They select those gene, this breed. They select it. It's not a new band dog. It's a band dog that is select for a long period of time. For Tosa, I knew they needed strong human. What about weak man? Weak man couldn't with Tosa. Weak man, for weak people, I'm not saying weak, but if you are soft person, you cannot hold dogs that require special holder. If you don't have experience, especially for Tosa, for American Pit Bull Terrier, for Belgian Malinois, for livestock guardian dog, if you don't have the proper condition and if you don't have any experience about working dog, everybody will struggle with those breed. Everybody will put themselves in troubles. So I suggest, if you are a soft person, if you don't have the condition, you should never buy those kind of dog. You should stay on the pet, not in the working dog. Stay on the pet. Take a pet. Take those dogs that listen your command, and you're gonna feel satisfied, because those dogs are very beautiful when you look, but to hold them and to maintain, it's very difficult for people. So need professional people that has experience before with working dog. Only them. Other people cannot, because you're gonna make yourself, your life harder, and the dog life harder. That's why. How game are Tosa? I told you, one of the best. I wish they reacted, dodged the dogs. That bite was out of the world. Alana was a great dog use. Jaguar. Real, some says. Today Alana is closest to female Bordeaux with male dog Argentino, some says. Many Mastiff or many Bulldogs from the past are disappear, started from the ancient time in the Rome Empire. They was created in medieval time. They created a bunch of bulldogs, a bunch of bull mastiff, a bunch of hunting dog, was used as a killer hound. So they were select. If we go back and if we study, for example, the creation of American Pit Bull Terrier and the line started from the proto wolf dog. there were two selections. The proto wolf dog would select in the livestock guardian dog and in the hunting dog. In the hunting dog. The hunting dog was separated in three big groups. Was a scent hound, killer hound, and sight hound. Sight hound are the dog like Saluki, are the greyhound, those kind. The scent hound are the dog that has used the ability to hunt by smelling, good sense of smell. Killer hound was the dog with gayness and able to kill the prey and to hold the prey. Very, very powerful dog. And from this line of killer hound, it start to select bulldog and mastiff. They come from this line. The bulldog and mastiff come from this line. And this is the genetic and the genesis of American Pit Bull. I've posted a video when I show how the American Pit Bull Terrier is selected, because it didn't start only to bully and terrier. You have to go to the genesis. And those killer hound dogs come from Mesopotamia, come from Fertile Crescent territory. Those killer hound. You have in the Sumerian tablet, in the Sumerian civilization, you have it in Assyrian Empire. Those killer hounds that looks like, I'm gonna say, old German boarhound, pretty much that physique of old German boarhound, or similar to Bully Kuta, something like that physique. That was those killer hound. And after they selected different size of them, so people was playing with genetic mutation. When the dog show a genetic mutation, people start to select them, and like this, genetic mutation. By selecting genetic mutation, which people consider them as exotic traits, are not nothing else, just genetic mutation when you start to select. Hold on a second. Animal only obey to the leader. We need to be strong, that's right. Dog and wolf and bear, the rest of the animal need to be strong for animals. We need to be patient with animal, even Tosa. For sure, if you don't have patience, you cannot be able to control a dog. You cannot not be able to adapt with this dog. You cannot be able to create a bond with no dog if you don't have patience. If you don't have patience, you cannot do nothing. Patience must be. Some people has short patience. They run out of the patience. But you can work with these traits in your character to build your patience. Yes, need time to build your patience, and sometimes the patience come during the age. As older as you get, more patient you're gonna get, because more thing you're gonna learn. But you can work with patience. You can work with your temperament if you are able and strong enough to manage and to reflect where they are your mistake, where are the weak point or in your temperament. Human has the skills. Reasonable human has the skill to work, to grow up. What's the name of public benefits is this guy about? What are you talking, bad sheep? We don't need bad sheep. We need only good sheep. I had an American Pit Bull Terrier for 13 years. Buster was buckskin, black, but he had no black muzzle, lots of champion in his line. He was older school pit bull terrier, and those kind of dog, they need special required to hold. It's not for everybody. If you don't have experience, it will make your life very very hard. How long do Tosa performs? American Pit Bull Terriers endurance athlete. Some can go 4 hours. 3 lightweight dogs, like I know that they perform 3 hours. 40 minutes, 75, 2 hours until 3 hours. They used to perform. I don't know now. I'm not interested anymore to study. I've studied them for a long period of time, those game dogs. And I'm not anymore. I get the knowledge, I get the history, because the history must be right. People must know the history of the dog breed. It's very important to know the history before you buy a dog. You must study well. It's better, and if you get enough knowledge and you know very well, is this dog fit for me or doesn't? If the dog doesn't fit for you, you don't go. But if you go blind because you like a breed, or you like a dog, you saw a dog and you like it physically, and you don't make the right study about the dog, you're gonna get in trouble. Well socialized with all, but very dominant and difficult when mature. I know about that. They are hard dogs. Drajan, hello, how you doing today? Any question, guys? Any concern? Any? Feel free write in the comment down below. Very well, thank you. So I've talked for some healthy issues topic in dogs, like stomach torsion or GVD. I've talked for the problems of vaccines. I've talked from leishmania. I've talked for the most common disease in livestock, guardian dog, to be honest. For the heartworm disease, for the blood parasites, that are the most common problems, especially in the working dog. We have talked about rabies disease, parvo disease, distemper. I'm gonna just give information that you are able to observe, not information that you cannot observe in your mind. I'm gonna not go too much in the details about. I'm gonna make it, when I talk about the topic, I want to make very simple, so the audience to be able to absorb the information. Because if I make it like you're gonna come and study, here it's not a veterinarian school, so you have to understand, I'm not giving a veterinarian lesson in the way how we study in school. I'm gonna make it simple for you, so you are able to absorb the information. What about tetanus vaccine in livestock? That's important too. Tetanus vaccine in livestock, it's not so common. Usually we do the tetanus vaccine only in horses mostly in dog and in human. Most of them we do in this, we apply the tetanus vaccine when we are suspicious that a foreign body, a metallic foreign body is injury the body, the extremity, the foot or something like that. It's very important because tetanus is a deadly disease. The toxin that bacterium of tetanus produce, it's deadly and attack the nervous system. And you have those the Hippocrates picture, the famous Hippocrates picture, when is the man because of the tetanus paralyzed, get those form of body. That's what tetanus. In the communism area, we created the tetanus and the antibody by injecting to the horse, and we take the serum from the horse. That's why how we did it in that period of time. If you get injury with needle, you get cut with dirty metal, it's very important to go in the ER to give your brief history and to do the tetanus vaccines. It's very, very important. If you neglect, your life can be put in risk in that moment. And Clostridium tetanus produce the second powerful toxin, which world know, which they call tetanus plasmina. Paralyze the body, paralyze the muscle. Okay, wait a second. If I'm not mistaken, you say that the pointer was used to make pardog. No, I said for Tosa pointer, not for pardog. Dogo Argentina was used. German Shepherd was used. Neo Mastiff was used. Bull Terrier was used for pardog, not pointer. Pointer is used for Tosa. German pointer. I heard that Bernese mountain dog is smarter, but every owner I met say their dog is not. But people can say a lot of stuff. Yes, lock the jaw. I moved my yard because of parvovirus. Carlos, but you can buy detergents, cleaner, which are powerful, and you can not just to move the yard. I know that parvo it's a dangerous one. It's very dangerous one, and you have to disinfect complete the area, every single point, because if not, you're gonna get sick puppy all time, and then you're gonna lose puppy, because you can treat puppy for parvo, but when they are too small, the chance to survive, even when you give a proper treatment, are very, very low. I watch your video, that's great, you good man. Thank you very much, Kazakhstan doctor. Thank you, colleague, respect you. So many mistake. I forget when we paint the house, I forget this in English. It doesn't come. It come in my language. It come with my language. The good disinfectant for parvo, which is very amazing one. Back home in the Eastern country, we paint the house with a white one. It's we melt this stone. I don't know what's the name in English. It will not come. If you guys know what is, You just right. We melt this white stone. We bake, we melt, and we create this. And even with the dust of this, you can just spread it if you can find. You can just spread it all over the yard, and it will kill parvovirus. Because parvovirus is not so uh, durability. That doesn't has durability outside. In the presence of the sunlight, can destroy those. But when there is no sun, uh, the virus can stay for a long period of time. Do you recommend gastropexis for dog? Yes, gastropexis for dog I recommend, especially in the large dog breed, in the livestock guardian dogs, and in the dog that has deep chest. I recommend to do the gastropexis as a prevention of the GVD or stomach torsion. I recommend this. My best dog, I told you that I lost my best dog because of this. Not my fault. I didn't hold in that moment. The dog was in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm Bekimov Bekaris. Nice to meet you, Bekimov Bekaris. Albanian is an ancient country that we respect and love greatly. Many shepherd dogs originate from them. Tell us which dog breed are popular in Albania. We call about Sharplaninak or Illyrian Shepherd, which is a Highlander, typical, very. I'm gonna say they come from the same genetic pool of the Highlander in Kafkas, in Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, in the north part of Kafkas, and we have both type, the Highlander and the steppe dog, which you're gonna find in Georgia, the same, very similar in anatomy, similar in behavior. You can find and sometimes identical dogs in Albania too. And I have made a video when I put it one dog from Georgia, one dog from Albania, one dog from Azerbaijan, one dog from Albania, and was like came from the same mother, come from the same litter. So both dog, the long hair, the Highlander tape, and the normal hair, or people sometimes say short hair, but in fact it's not so short. It's an archaic one, and they call Illyrian Molos. It's a local name. It's not a standard breed. They are known from the polymorphism. They are known for the polymorphism. They are amazing working dog, no doubt about that. The Aboriginal line is amazing. I tried that and I must try it, the wrong one. How about if they dig the parvo of the dirt? You cannot get the parvo from the dirt. You get the parvo when you can bring the parvo with your shoes when you go to see some other dogs, for example, and you don't know that. You can bring it with your clothes. It's you, I think, or it's another dog that used to be infected by parvo. Or a puppy, especially parvo will be spread with diarrhea everywhere. Everywhere the puppy show the diarrhea, but you don't know the diarrhea. It's characteristic of parvo. It's bloody diarrhea, and in that moment, with diarrhea, the puppy spread millions of those virus. I had a lot of problems with this, with parvo, back home in Albania, and in October, that was a stray puppy. I just came from Russia in that moment. I was 3 months in Russia, and I come in the end of September. I left Russia in second October 2nd. I left Russia, and I stay one month over all the October in Albania. Was two puppy, like a 3 months old, stray, and me as a family, and we feed stray animal, cats and dogs. They got parvovirus. In the beginning, I didn't pay attention. I just saw one of the puppy was a brown one. Uh, when he tried, I saw those diarrhea with blood, and I said is immediately for a veterinarian with experience. He's gonna tell you immediately, even without testing. That's a parvo one. That's a parvo one because they are predisposed. Usually, this bloody diarrhea only the poisons. Red poison can give those type of stuff, but it's very rare for a puppy to get red poison, something like that. And I saw he was completely lethargic, no power, completely losing the appetite when they get parvo. The other puppy gets sick too. I bought some fluidotherapy fluids, and I started to give it IV in the street. They didn't have too much power, so they didn't resist, so I put it the IV without too much struggle. And one of them I did it at night with my phone light, and my mom was helping just to hold the serum. I did gentamicin too, the brown one that I has more days, didn't survive. The other puppy survived it. I thought both of them. One moment I thought both of them because I treated only 2 days, to be honest. And 2 days was an old house and was like a small bed, old bed, and they was sleeping both together, and they get together the infection because parvovirus is very contagious and they can spread. And the target are puppy from 5 weeks to 6 months old. But you know that when the puppy is older, the chance to survive is much higher compared with younger age. And he survived. He survived. I didn't hope too much, to be honest. I did it. Because when you want to have too much expectation, you don't have results. So I didn't have. He disappeared one day, and after 2 days he come back, but he was okay. And I did it one time fluidotherapy too, because the dehydration on them was in very high level, and I started to feed food, and he was okay. After I gave to my friend for adaptation, and he survived. But it's very contagious, and especially if you do not disinfect well with the right stuff, you're gonna have problem with parvo every time that the female will give birth in that place. You're gonna have all the time problem. You're gonna lose the puppy all the time. This is why parvo is so dangerous for small puppy. Okay. Parvo has an order to it as well. I don't know what you mean about it. What do you think? Was pre-mastiff dog from Mesopotamia participated on LGD formation? No. No, are a different selection of them. Those pre-mastiff are different selection are not correlated with the livestock guardian dog. Livestock guardian dog originated Tibet, Central Asia, and was the nomadic line that spread them. It's like nomadic line. Because in the history we know only one migration from the Central Asia of Proto-Turkish. But actually, if we study Etruscan language and the epic in Etruscan, it's very similar and to the Proto-Turkish language. That's why. It's a nomadic spread of them. What's your national, Italian or French? Who are you national? Me? I'm Albania. Not... Yeah, I got you. I get the message. Soon I'm gonna leave the live stream. In Tibet and Central Asia independently each other. Yes, are independent each other, but not so independently. If you check Tibet, if you check Mongolian dogs, Mongolian mountain shepherd dog, if you check Koitobet in Kazakhstan, in north part of Kazakhstan, there is, you don't have just Kazakh Tobet. Kazakh Tobet is a line that it's very similar to Afghan dogs. It's very similar to Turkmen dogs. It's very similar to Tajikistan line. If you study, because I made a video about Koi Tibet and I suggest to watch and check. In the 1800s, the zoologics that studied dogs in the area of Kazakhstan, I think was a Russian one. Russian sinologue, if I'm not wrong, or biologue, something like that. And even in the picture, they show a dog like a wolfish appearance, not like Kazakh Tibet. Kazakh Tibet is Molossian shepherd dog. This dog is a wolfish Molossian shepherd dog with long hair, the snout, the physique, even the movement, how this Koi Tibet, the mobility, they walk like a wolf. Dogs, most of the dogs run like a horse. This dog run like a wolf. And wolf and dog doesn't run the similar, to be honest. Are not so independent, no. Are not so independent. Tibet and Central Asia are not so independent. And they will never be independent. Those territories are close to each other. Close to each other. They are very close to each other, guys. And the dog in Kafkaz territory, in the Balkan territory, the haplogroup, the most predominant haplogroup is haplogroup A, which came from Central Asia. Because of nomad, yes, was nomadic migration. Nomad was famous for breeding horse too. And the domestication of horse originate in Central Asia. The other farm animals domestication, like sheep, goat, cattle, are in the territory of Fertile Crescent, south part of Anatolia, and the Phoenician territory, which nowadays I'm gonna say, if I'm not making a mistake, it's like Israel, Lebanon, Levante. That was the territory of the Fertile Crescent between two. Yeah, haplogroup A is the most predominant in the livestock guardian dogs, in the landrace livestock guardian dog. Even in the Albanian dogs, uh, the mountain shepherd dog in Albania, the haplogroup A is the predominant with more than 55% of them. They have this haplogroup, and both haplogroups in the study, because some scientists was in the debate the haplogroups too. Both they come from domestication of wolf in Asia, in the south part of Siberia and Central Asian territory. Those one was where the proto wolf dog first time tamed and domesticated. And after we have more discovery in Europe, but it's are late. The earliest one are these. Your video sure did an explained job about showing wolf gait comparison. Yes, you saw the video, Kevin Cash? Tobet, Alabay, Sage, Darmada, Bari Basar, Good Bazar, and Kyrgyz Dobet, they Central Asian Shepherd Dog. Yes, I know that. I've studied them. They are the landrace dog. They are not a standard breed. You're gonna see in those dogs a lot of polymorphism. So I'm gonna stay 3 more minutes and I'm gonna end this live stream for today. I hope you guys get a lot of information and knowledge for Tosa and for other concern that you had it. I try to watch all video and listen to your lesson from chat. I miss it as well. You're gonna have the video because I'm gonna upload the video, guys. I'm gonna upload the video, so you're gonna have it. For people that miss it the first part, the video will be posted in the live section, so it's not a big deal. You have enough. Find your time, the free time, watch the video. Leave a like, leave a comment. I will appreciate you if you do like this, because by this you motivate me, guys. Thank you, sir. It's exciting to learn. Love your videos. You're welcome. Everyone, family dogs, they could survive. They can hunt and catch their prey for feeding themselves, especially their general all breed of dogs. Yes. And the livestock guardian dog has those hunting instinct. But I must to say, they hunt for themselves. They don't hunt for the owner. How many video YouTube deleted? No, they didn't delete it by YouTube. I deleted. Not YouTube. I deleted that because YouTube didn't show what exactly was the problem and in which video was the problem. Was not clear in that issues, and that's a big problem, big issues, because when I upload the video, YouTube immediately checked. It's an automatic check, and if there is something wrong in the video, the YouTube stop you and tell you that this video has this kind of issues. And that's why I don't really like about, because those video was past the first filter. The first filter was passed, so no issue in the video. For the people that has a YouTube channel and they can upload the video, they understand. And actually I harm my channel a lot by deleting almost half, and the most viewed video in the YouTube video, which was like a 10 million viewers in those video. So I use it. I didn't have any other chance, because they don't show this video has this problem, this kind of problem, because they told me that it's in the video it show animal suffer. But where in what video it shows animals suffer? Because that's video which are taking for survival camera, from security camera, are not orchestrated by man. Those image are took in livestock, how the dog react, how the dog organize when they have to face with predators. But they didn't do only to my channel, they didn't even the video that come from safari from Africa, when how the wild animal, I don't know, it's start to be too much soft, I'm gonna say, too much soft, which it's not good. It is not good, because I don't show any violence or no animal fights. I show only, and I explain the knowledge, how, for example, livestock guardian dog operate in livestock, how they organize, how they fend off, the face-off between predators. That's why. My video got strike a year. I know, I didn't have no strike. No strike. So when you upload the video and you the video, they have the EI that check the video. If the video has compromised material, they're gonna block the video. They're gonna show you that this video is like this, like this, like this. So there is a free filter that they're doing basically on the EI technology that they implant in YouTube. Or sometimes they did it manually when the person was just going and watching. According to the early Christian, Jesus was never Lord, never the Son, never Trinity, never crucified. He was a prophet, a Messiah, messenger, monotheist God. This is not the right channel that you can come and talk about theology, my friend. With all my respect, you are out of the topic. Out of the topic. What you believe depends on you. I don't care what you believe, to be honest. And I don't care about discuss this kind of topic here in my channel. Was a God or was Son of God or was something like that? I do not try to waste the time and to talk about this, because the channel has nothing to do with this kind of topic. It's where I'm not talking about the theology. I'm not talking about the belief. I'm talking about the animals. Please. So don't go out of the topic. Talk about. Read the Bible. I suggest read the Bible. What the Bible will say, read it. Don't go with what the people say, come with a lot of theory or something like that. Those people that never believe in God, they're gonna say a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something. People who doesn't believe in God, they are not good one. That's my life experience, and I think everybody knows that people who doesn't believe in something, they have the tendency to do bad stuff in this world. Because people that believe in God, believe in the judgment of God, control themselves well. Because you know what you're gonna do, what you're gonna plant, you're gonna get. Don't forget this. What you're gonna plant, you're gonna get. God sees everything. You can hide from people's eyes, you cannot hide from God's eyes. You can hide thoughts, but your thoughts will gonna be seen by God. So please, guys, with this, God exists. Do not expect to see the God in the physical form. Keep up the good work, my friend. You are blessing and wealth of information. Thank you for sharing. Kevin Cash, you are very welcome. You did not demand that it was a check by a human, not by algorithm. Yes, then they are not clear when they say something. They have to say target this video. This can compromise the channel. And the creator can understand this. For example, but I don't know, and I was forced to, in my mind, to remove from the YouTube channel the most viewed video. I don't want to work to other platform too. Like, I took music from YouTube audio library and my soft told that it was a copyright. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Okay, I don't know if I can't. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I must leave. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the conversation, the dialogue that we had together. I enjoyed a lot. Hope you guys enjoy too. You are welcome. Why you don't put the name? I have to understand why you put the name. Or write Karachay Cherkezia, for example. Do it like this. You are not Hispanic. You are not Latin. Bella, you are welcome. Mitko Dimitrov, you are welcome. Yes, but write it. Change the name. Change the name. Write your name, Debo. What's wrong with you? You don't like your name or what? Debo and the last name. Debo is nice name. Yes, I don't understand why he put Luis Gonzalez. No, put Lionel Messi. Put your name. What's wrong with you? Your name. Your last name, the family name. Levan, you are very welcome. I think, Levan, you are from Georgia, Gruzia. Basic on the name. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much and see you in the next live stream. And don't forget to watch the video. For people who didn't watch yesterday, I uploaded about the bird of prey, the predatory bird, because not only wolf, bear, and another mammal are threat for livestock. There is a threat that comes from sky too. Yes, I saw that he was. I recognized immediately by the name. Okay, bye bye guys. See you.